Hey my friends, we are back with a new video, and today we will be talking about the upcoming full moon, which is in the zodiac sign of Virgo. And when we're talking about the Virgo, it's like really spiritual sign. It's all about the inner work, and usually people which are in the sign of Virgo, I am as well, we are all about sharing the truth. We are all about creating something which can be helpful also for others. Creating available knowledge or informations or art or whatever can help also others. So when the moon is in that site, or when the energies are connected to it, it means that there is more truth and it's much easier to connect to it. So today we will be talking a lot about it and what you can do in your life or what you can feel right now. Maybe there are certain changes you need to do. Maybe there are certain things you should change about yourself, about actions and habits and thoughts and whatever it is. So usually when I'm talking about the moon, I like to say that moon is more like a transmitter of the energy. And as we are moving through the spaces, like our ancient ancestors understood that concept was like the earth is traveling from the core of the universe, and at the different positions then there's the earth and the moon, the different energies we are receiving from the core of the universe. And many times we can experience different changes in our lives and we don't know like how to explain them, why kids are acting so weird and why we feel so emotional or something like that, and we just don't know how to explain it, and usually we ignore it. But if we truly focus on the details, we can find out that the energies are supporting us to do a certain work, like inner work. I like to say inner work because everything starts within us. So the sixth things you should know about this full moon right now is the first one is finding the harmony in what we are doing. And many times we are talking about the balance, like balance between work and free time, or balance between analyzing and being creative, and balance between certain relationships and being it with yourself, balance between meditation and workouts and things like that. But it's truly even more important to find harmony in each thing, because when we find harmony, we also find balance within us. When we find harmony in something, we find this beautiful balance within us. When we feel good, we are happy, but we still know that there's something to change. So we are always kind of looking for developing ourselves and evolving and growing. So it's amazing, and right now you are truly supported to find in whatever you're doing, find the harmony within it. And you will see that maybe it's not even the thing that you want to do for the rest of your life, if that's a job or maybe a certain thing that you're working on, and you found out that it's not truly supporting your true self, or it is not supporting your future self. And it's still okay to balancing it. It's still okay to do it for a little bit, like to find a balance between your passion, between the thing that supports your future and the thing that you're working right now. Maybe it provides you an income or whatever it is. It's okay, but find a balance between your passion and between that thing, and then find a harmony within each thing. Because even the job, if you don't like to do it, if you will find a harmony in that job, it will be much easier to transcend onto the greater level of yourself, where you will manifest the greater things, and sooner or later you will say goodbye to that job and you will manifest a greater thing. Something that you would like to manifest into your life, which will provide you an income or a certain thing that you are desiring right now. So the second thing is that we should truly focus on right now the change in actions. And you know that actions are developing habits. So when we create changes in our actions. We actually design new habits and we are the product of our habits. So right now is a perfect time, to look into your daily life, what you're doing and what is supporting your future and what is not supporting your future. As I'm always saying, like, create a vision of the future which will be exactly the way you want to experience it. Like, go into the details, what you can see, what you can feel, how it looks like, where you are, how much money you make, how much love you experience, how much or how great your relationships are, the economics, the world, the people, how they're connected, the animals, how you're treating them, the food, everything. Think about everything. That's the vision of the future. And then look into your life and truly look into your actions. Are they supporting that future? Because from that actions you're creating habits, and habits are really hard to change, but they are developing through time. So if you're changing your actions, you are designing new habits which will be supportive to your future, and sooner or later you will experience it. So I found in my life right now, recently, that I need to change many actions, many habits, and I'm doing it right now. And it's interesting because I found out it like few days ago. I felt like I need to change something. I truly need to change some actions. I don't like this about that and so on. So it's not a coincidence that we feel that way just at this time. Like, I can see in many comments that many people are feeling the same way. So I love to do these videos because it can be supportive. You can see that many people are experiencing it, which means a collective energy is on that level, and it is truly supportive to do that work, to create those changes, to manifest the greatness, and to truly transcend, into a greater level of love, of coherence, of unity, of oneness. And we will talk a lot about it. So I've created here, it's a scale of energy. Like, more we feel love, more coherent energy we experience. And when we are experiencing this coherent energy, we feel more joy, we feel more gratitude for everything, and everything is working like for us. Everything is moving easily, and it's much easier to manifest things into your life. So the next thing is acceptance. How often we truly experience a tension because certain events, something is not going the way we've planned, or we feel tension because we think like we are the victims and the universe is working against us. But actually, when we start accepting things the way they are, we can see greater potentials within them. So it's not an easy thing to do. It's easy to say, but it's not an easy thing to do. But when we start accepting small things, like whatever, when somebody tell you something which you maybe didn't want to hear, you will say, okay, maybe things are what you see, but when you accept that you can always change, like, things are the way they are right now, it's okay, but I can always change. I can always change myself. And when I will change myself, I can also change the things around me. I will start acting differently, thinking differently, doing different things, and I will transcend. So the first thing is that we need to start accepting everything the way it is, but then also accept that vision of the future and work towards it. Walk towards it. Do the things which are supporting that vision. You can see that everything starts with accepting, okay, yes, okay, things are the way they are. We can't ignore them. We can't deny our emotions. We can't deny the negative thoughts and so on. We can accept them, but also we can accept our vision of the future, and we can accept the change. We are open to change. We are open and ready to change. And it is really, really powerful. So the next thing is What we can truly do right now, and we are really supported, is evolving relationships. Firstly, within yourself, what kind of relationship you have with yourself. You know, when you're alone, what you're doing, what you're thinking, when you look into the mirror, what you can see, and truly what you truly see. Like, not just the physical appearance, but what are the thoughts when you're thinking about yourself. And then also relationships in your life, because as many psychologists are saying that all our relationships are actually a reflection of the relationship we have with ourselves. And when we evolve this relationship with how we look onto ourselves, how we see ourselves, how we are accepting ourselves, how we are loving ourselves, that's how we are also evolving the relationships with others. So it's truly a time to start evolving your own relationships with your own self, and then also look around you what you can change in the relationships with others, maybe with your partner, maybe with family, maybe with whoever. Work on that. It's really amazing time, because like in order to truly, you know, step onto that greater level of connection, you know, building a community on the world where people are connected, we need to firstly develop relationships within ourselves, so we can see everything as being part of one, being connected. And when we will do it, everything will change. When we will start treating ourselves from a more loving perspective, we will also start treating each other from that same level of awareness, and it is really powerful. So the next thing we can do is expressing feelings. So how often we truly deny or we ignore our feelings. And feelings are the universal language which communicates with the atoms of all existence. On a quantum level, our feelings are communicating with everything, which is quite hard to understand, but if we go into quantum physics, scientists found out that when a person experiences a feeling, it affects on an atom, on a DNA, on everything around that person. So if we are ignoring our feelings, we are actually ignoring what we are manifesting, and then we are complaining like, what is happening to me? I'm always a victim, and so on. But when we become aware of our feelings, we actually become aware what is creating, what is triggering the feelings. You know, feelings are combination of thoughts and emotions. So whatever thoughts you're thinking unconsciously, that kind of emotions you're experiencing and you're not aware of them. And that's what is creating a feeling within your body when you start expressing your feelings. And it doesn't mean that you need to start complaining, oh, I feel so bad, and you're an ugly person or whatever. It means that you can write down your feelings, what you feel right now, because most of the times we are not even aware of that. When you will start writing feelings down, it's an expression. Many artists are using canvas for expressing their feelings, or writing songs for expressing feelings, and those people will say it's a process of healing. It's when we are pulling out of us all the pain, the struggles. We need to pull it out because we need to let go of it. So it's again really powerful process. You can use a piece of paper and just start writing what you feel right now, and you can see on it as, okay, this is my past self. Now I'm transcending, so you need to design your new self, what your new self is feeling. Okay, so it means that from the old self, what you're feeling right now, it's all the product of the past. Now you need to design a new self, which will become a product of the future. So you will start remembering the future, you will rewire your brain, and you will start experiencing more of the new thoughts, more of the new emotions. and you will create new feelings, and you will see that from that level you will start manifesting greater things into your life. If it was not so understandable, if we can simplify it, maybe if we have enough space here, if you like here, okay, we are here, expressing the feelings, okay, if you start writing down, okay, that's what I feel right now, okay, and you will have a piece of paper of feelings, what you feel right now, then you can, many times people are burning out this because, or throwing it away, or something which will just give them an idea as it was from the past. It's gone, it's not within me anymore. But you need to design then something new, you know? You need to design something new, because sooner or later, if you will not have a map where you are going, you will go back into your past. So you need to design what you want to feel, what your future self is feeling, what your future self is thinking about, what kind of emotions your future self is experiencing. So that's how you're actually evolving into a new self. This is powerful, and you're supported right now. From there, from this process, after you will design your new self, there comes trust. Trust into the universe, trust to your body, trust to yourself, your mind, the spirit, the soul. Trust into the process. You will see that it's much easier to trust when you will have a map, when you will know where you're going, when you will have that vision of the future, when you will be constantly visualizing it, when you will be working on it, when you will be changing your actions and habits, the trust will be really easy, because from day to day you will start seeing small changes, small manifestations. Things will start moving towards you. You will see it, and you will gain the trust into the universe. So you can know that the force of life is always supporting you. It is saying yes to everything. It is saying yes to your feelings. So whatever you feel right now, that's what is happening in your life. That's why most people are in lack, in pain, and in separation from their dreams, because they are not expressing their feelings, they are not aware of them. When we change it, the universe will start reflecting that change to you, and it will happen. So this is really powerful, and once again, you're supported right now to do it. So take time for yourself, write things down, go into meditation, and truly ask yourself what kind of changes you will create in your life. Not just for yourself, but think about as the community of human beings. You know, all of us, we are all connected. Many times we think the way like I'm here and you're there and we are separated, but higher we go on our emotional level and energetic level, more we are becoming a part of one consciousness. At one point we experience as we are light beings, coming from the source of light, one source, which is creating everything. Some people would say it universe, some people would say it quantum field, some people would say it God or whatever, but we are all coming from there. We are all an extension of it. And when we understand it, it's like impossible to hate each other. It's impossible to be angry to or on each other and so on. There will be more love, more connection, more unity, and more expression of the truth. So we need to share it. We need to share what we feel, and also we need to work and develop ourselves. So every single day we can become a greater version of ourselves. So that's it, my friends. I'm sending you love, I'm sending you power, I'm sending you blessings. Have a beautiful time and enjoy this full moon. Go outside, have some fun, find the balance and harmony in whatever you're doing, and truly have some fun. It's important to enjoy your life. That's why you're here. So one love, my friends. Namaste. bye.